On the night of August 8, 1963, a Royal Mail train was traveling from Glasgow to London, carrying millions of pounds in cash, a routine but significant shipment. The train's journey was meant to be uneventful, but a gang of 15 skilled criminals had other plans. The mastermind behind the heist was Bruce Reynolds, a career criminal with a flair for planning elaborate crimes. Alongside Reynolds were some of Britain's most notorious criminals, including Ronnie Biggs, Charlie Wilson, and Gordon Goody. The gang spent months meticulously planning the robbery, gathering intelligence on the train's schedule, and rehearsing the operation to the last detail. The plan was audacious. The gang decided to stop the train at a remote location in the Buckinghamshire countryside where they could carry out the robbery without interference. On the night of the heist, they put their plan into action. The gang tampered with the railway signals near a place called Bridego Bridge, switching the green signal to red. When the train stopped, the gang quickly overpowered the driver, Jack Mills, who sustained injuries during the confrontation. The robbers then detached the section of the train carrying the money and forced it to a pre-selected location near the bridge. The gang, dressed in army surplus uniforms to add an air of authority, swiftly unloaded 120 bags of money, containing a staggering 2.6 million pounds, equivalent to over 50 million pounds today. Despite their careful planning, the robbers made a crucial mistake. They left behind fingerprints and other evidence that would later lead to their capture. After the heist, the gang retreated to a rented farmhouse, Leatherslade Farm, to divide the loot and lay low. However, the gang's presence at the farmhouse was soon noticed by locals, and their descriptions provided crucial leads to the police. The police launched one of the largest manhunts in British history, eventually arresting most of the gang members within months. The trial of the robbers became a media sensation, drawing massive public attention. In 1964, 12 of the robbers were sentenced to lengthy prison terms, ranging from 20 to 30 years. However, some of the gang members managed to escape, most notably Ronnie Biggs, who became infamous for his life on the run. Biggs escaped from prison in 1965, fleeing first to France and then to Australia before finally settling in Brazil. His ability to evade capture for decades turned him into something of a folk hero, although his criminal past and involvement in the robbery remained a serious offense. It wasn't until 2001, nearly 40 years after the heist, that Biggs voluntarily returned to the UK, where he was rearrested and imprisoned until his release on compassionate grounds in 2009. The Great Train Robbery has left a lasting legacy in popular culture, inspiring countless books, films, and television dramas. It remains one of the most famous crimes in British history, not only for the audacity of the robbery, but also for the drama that unfolded afterward. The heist demonstrated both the high level of planning that went into the crime and the eventual fallibility of the criminals involved. Despite the glamour often associated with the Great Train Robbery, it's important to remember that the robbery had real consequences, particularly for the train driver, Jack Mills, who never fully recovered from the injuries he sustained that night. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our new videos. Stay tuned for more incredible stories from history.